Interesting. Before we went on the air, I was telling Paolo that I've worked on gemtuzumab ozogamicin, which is clearly the first ADCs. But at the time, I really didn't think of it as ADCs. I was just thinking this is targeted therapy. It's an anti-CD33 against AML linked to calicheamicin, and I didn't think of it as an ADC per se, although it's in the class because it's a targeted delivery of chemotherapy. So where are ADCs being studied in all kind of cancers at this point?
Definitely. I think, there's so much excitement, and it kind of started this excitement around 2018, 2019 with all of this wave of topo 1 ADCs, and now it's spreading rapidly. And the unmet need is just so high. So there's so many solid tumors, but also hematologic cancer that we treat with chemotherapy with poor outcomes. With PFS of a few months, we can definitely do better than that. But then the biggest challenge that is actually happening is moving these ADCs not to pretreated metastatic cancers, but to the early stage setting. And this last year, actually, at ESMO and ASCO, we saw the first data with TDXD in early stage HER2 positive breast cancer. Tremendous data. Destiny 5 and 11, two trials that showed that you can not only treat but cure HER2 positive breast cancer with an ADC. And I think this is gonna happen across tumor types. Some of them still already have some mature data. Gastric cancer, as I mentioned, but also ADCs are approved for lung cancer, ovarian cancer, cervical cancer. TDXD has got an agnostic approval. You just need to demonstrate there is HER2 overexpressed and you can use it. And I think this will expand for sure across solid tumors. Some of them may be more suitable just because they're more sensitive to the payloads. Some of them, just as it happens in oncology, will be harder to treat. But for those, I think something that will help is fancy payloads. So these are an entire new category of payloads. We started from linking chemotherapies to antibodies, but now we're moving forward towards linking immunotherapies or things that can synergize with immunotherapy to antibodies, or linking radioisotopes, or linking protein degraders. So the idea of delivering something to the tumor is expanding across other molecules, and I think it's so fascinating.
Interesting.